The entire history of the NBA? Big shout out to Rebound for the video we're about to react to. This gonna be interesting, bro. I never studied the NBA, so let's get right into it.
This is what basketball looked like a century ago.
What?
And here's what it
What
looks
the
like
hell?
now.
Wait, what was that?
So,
That looked like football.
Well,
Okay.
It all started when a teacher named James Naismith wanted to make a fun game for his students.
Okay.
And boom, just like that, we got basketball. But at first, the game was complete garbage. I mean, they
Wait.
played with soccer balls.
What?
Used wooden baskets as hoops.
What?
It was literally basketball.
Wait, how does the ball? Oh, that's why it's called basketball, because they actually use baskets. That's crazy. Secondly, bro, how does the ball come out? There's no hole in the bottom. Look, it's literally no hole in the bottom. What the heck?
And they couldn't even dribble. But the game
You couldn't
quickly
dribble?
evolved. And by 1906, metal rims were introduced. They finally allowed dribbling, thank God. And the very first professional basketball league was formed. The
Bruh, this is-
NBL.
NBL?
12 years later, another league was created called the BAA, creating teams
Okay.
like the Celtics, the Lakers, the Knicks, and the Warriors.
What?
And by 1949, basketball was getting so popular that the BAA and the NBL were like,
Collabed.
do it. So they merged, creating the NBA.
That's
But
fire.
despite being the #1 basketball league in the world, most
Okay.
players in the NBA still had day jobs, like Norman Glick, who worked as a plumber. I'm not kidding,
What?
but in 1956, one of the greatest players of all time made his NBA debut, Celtics legend Bill Russell. I mean,
Oh,
he was so
snap.
good that he won a championship in his first season and 10 more throughout his career.
That boy had 11 championships? Jeez Louise, I didn't know that. Also, too, like, I'm not even trying to be funny or weird or anything, but was he like the first black NBA player? Because everyone else was like, was he the first black guy in it?
Yeah, 11 championships.
Wow.
Celtics dominated the league for 13 years straight. But
Damn.
in 1959, Bill's biggest rival joined the league, Wilt Chamberlain.
Ah.
Man with the bench 500 pounds, sleep with 20,000 women, and
What?
score 100 points in a single game, a record he still holds to this day.
Yeah, that's
By
crazy,
the
bro.
way, none of those things were ever recorded on camera, so there's a bit of debate on whether any of it happened.
What?
In fact, it was almost the death of it. In 1967, a
Okay.
rival league was formed called the ABA.
What the
creating
hell?
teams
I
like
never
the
heard of that.
Spurs, Nuggets, Nets, and Pacers. 2 different leagues with over
Bro, what? They said the Spurs, the Nuggets, these don't look like the logos I'm used to. These logos are ugly.
200 players, completely splitting the basketball fan base. Not only that, but 70% of NBA players were addicted to drugs, which was
What?
a big no-no.
Wait,
And
what?
By 1978, the NBA was down
That's so
so
random.
bad, even most of the finals weren't aired on TV.
Damn.
Nobody cared about the NBA. But
Wow.
right before officially going bankrupt, the league was saved.
Michael Jordan.
2 unlikely stars.
Michael Jordan. Oh, yeah, Magic
This
Johnson and
was
Larry.
Larry Bird and
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Ah.
And in 1978, they were the 2 greatest players in college basketball history. That
Damn.
just so happened to be playing at the exact same time, leading
That's
to one of
cool.
the greatest rivalries ever. They talked smack, got physical,
Yeah.
while dropping 20 points on each other.
Yeah,
It became the hottest thing on
damn.
TV. I'm talking 40 million viewers for a single college game. Between
Wow.
1978 and 1979, Bird and Magic officially declared for the league, with Bird going to the Boston Celtics
Yup.
and Magic to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Meanwhile-
You know what's crazy? They just said 40 million viewers on a college game. The Super Bowl gets 100 million viewers. So that means they were having damn near many Super Bowls in college. That means they were really good back then, bro. I wish I lived back then sometime so I could like watch.
The NBA absorbed the 4 remaining ABA teams,
Okay.
making the NBA the only professional basketball league.
Yes,
And
sir.
In 1979, they finally added the iconic 3-point line. The NBA was
Whoa.
suddenly bigger than ever. Hell, the league even started selling players' jerseys for the first time. And
Nice.
it was all led by Bird and Magic. But
Yeah.
despite all that, the NBA had no clue what was about to hit them, because there was a kid from North Carolina
Yup.
about to change not only
Yup.
basketball, but the world forever.
Yes, sir. MJ. Oh, man, what a GOAT, bro.
1982, a
Ah.
19-year-old college player was averaging 13 points and 4 rebounds. Nothing special, but it was enough to help bring his team, the North Carolina Tar Heels, to the NCAA championship.
I love Michael Jordan,
and it was
bro.
during that game that he made a name for himself, because in the final seconds, with his team down 1, he did this.
18.
MJ! Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. Who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James? I think Michael Jordan's way better than
Michael
LeBron.
Jordan was ready to take over the basketball world. And in 1984, when Jordan was drafted by the Chicago Bulls,
Yep.
instantly became a star, winning Rookie of the Year, and
Okay.
looking like he'd be the face of the game for years to come.
Yes,
but
sir.
at the start of his sophomore season, Jordan shattered his foot.
Whoa,
Meanwhile,
I didn't know that.
There was another player coming out of college, ready to
Wait,
take
let me
flight.
guess. All right, another player coming out of college around Michael Jordan's time. Allen Iverson. I'm gonna guess either Allen Iverson or Isaiah Thomas. Let's see.
MJ's spot.
Wait, who?
This is Len Bias.
Who the-
And the kid was so good,
Who the-
scouts were saying he'd for sure be better than MJ.
Oh,
He was
hell
bigger,
no.
stronger, and a better rebounder.
I've never heard of this guy.
In 1986, he was drafted by the Boston Celtics, a team that still had legends like Larry Bird, Bill Walton, and Danny Ainge.
I've never heard of that guy.
Just 2 days later, the NBA was hit with one of their worst tragedies.
Local success story took a tragic turn
Ah,
this morning. Len Bias, the Maryland University basketball star on his way to becoming a world
Please don't say he
champion
passed away.
Boston Celtic, died of an apparent heart attack today.
Oh
at
God, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, bro. Damn, bro. Bro, I'm so sorry, bro. I did not mean to offend anyone. I did not mean to offend him, his family, nobody. I genuinely just never heard of him. I did not know that I didn't hear of him because he passed away. I thought maybe, you know how people say, oh, this is gonna be the next LeBron, but then the guy's not really that good, and then he just falls off and ends up not being that great, and then goes and lives his life. I thought that's what this. I thought that was. You know what I mean? You guys know, bro. I didn't mean any harm, bro. Rest in peace, bro. Go in the comments, and rest in peace to Lynn, bro. And who knows? Maybe he would have been better than Jordan if he had an opportunity to live. Because since he didn't live, we will never know the true answer. I thought that he was like still alive or something, and he just fell off. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Oh man, that's so sad, bro.
Maryland Memorial Hospital in Prince George's County.
Rest in
He
peace.
died of heart failure because he used cocaine. The medical examiner said the cocaine in Bias's body was virtually pure, while most found in Maryland is 60% diluted. He said Bias inhaled the powder. Within seconds, it was absorbed into the blood and quickly interrupted the electrical activity in his brain, and that produced an irregular heartbeat.
Len Bias tragically passed away.
Is that his
And
body?
with that brought an end to the Celtics dynasty.
Wow, bro.
But there was another dynasty
Rest in peace,
right
man.
around the corner.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Now,
Don't do
a
drugs.
few months later, Michael Jordan returned from injury and literally became the most famous person in the
Oh,
world.
I've
He
never
won
seen that
3
played.
championships in a row with the Bulls.
3 in a
Released
row.
the most iconic shoes of all time.
Yep.
The Jordan 1s.
Yep.
And he was so famous, you could recognize an outline of him. Everyone wanted to be like Mike, and
Yep.
it brought worldwide attention. By 1992, the NBA started playing games in countries like China, Germany, and Russia. And for the first time ever, you had legends like Bird, Magic, and Jordan all playing for the USA
Yes,
Olympic
sir.
team, forming the Dream Team, aka the greatest sports team ever assembled.
Yup.
At this point, basketball and the NBA was at its peak. It was so big, the league even added 2 teams to Canada, but it
Wow.
was all short-lived.
Last night, we began the show with the disappearance of Michael Jordan's father.
Ah,
Worst
fuck.
fears have come true. James Jordan was found dead, victim of an apparent murder.
Jordan was devastated, and being unable to cope with the pain, he officially retired from the NBA in 1993.
Rest in peace, man.
This left a massive hole in the league, and the Houston Rockets tried to fill it, even winning back-to-back championships. But it just wasn't MJ. So only 2 years after retiring, MJ shocked the world with 2 of the
Came back.
most iconic words in NBA history.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
when Jordan
he won 3
returned,
more
he
championships,
moved the
too.
Black Mamba for the first time.
Oh, they
And
played
that's only
together?
one of the 8 sections coming up after a word from our sponsor, Morgan & Morgan.
Okay, nope.
See,
Listen, I'm not getting paid for this, so sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Morgan Morgan. If you want to get at me, you want to boss up your life, yeah, all you do is get in with me. Just hit up Long Haul Management. You know what I'm saying? They'll get us right. We can do this. We can do some business.
Well, look, we gotta get back to MJ, because with the words "I'm back," he made his return to the NBA. Where
Okay.
he and the Bulls went on to dominate the league again, winning 3 more championships.
6
in a
rings
row,
is crazy,
including
bro.
one on
Undefeated,
Father's
bro.
Day, where MJ dedicated the win to his dad.
Yes,
It was
sir.
truly beautiful. But as Jordan's career came to an end, a new era of players were ready to take over. Players like Kobe Bryant,
Yes, sir.
Shaquille O'Neal,
Yes, sir.
Allen Iverson. They all brought something to the
Wait,
league and never
Shaquille
seen
O'Neal had hair? I thought he was bald his whole life. Hold on. Bro, look at that. Well, obviously, I'm tripping. That was so stupid. Why would I say I thought he was bald? Like, no one could be born bald. Okay, never mind. I'm just so used to seeing him bald. I just didn't know he ever had hair. And he was, like, skinny. Wow, okay.
O'Neal, and Allen Iverson. They all brought something to the league and never seen before.
Yes, sir.
AI redefined how you could dribble and move with the ball. Kobe
Yup.
brought his Mamba mentality, while no
Yup.
one could contain Shaq's size.
Yup.
But the changes went beyond just the court. By the early 2000s, you saw more players with tattoos. They were wearing chains and jewelry. The
Yup.
league had gotten a complete makeover.
Yep. Ah, LeBron
By the
James.
year 2003, Shaq and Kobe were dominating the league. They teamed up on the Lakers, and it won 3 championships in a row. It was
What?
a thing of beauty. That was until their relationship fell apart. Kobe thought Shaq was being a lazy fat ass, and Shaq thought Kobe was mean. So the two ended up hating each other.
Damn.
But all eyes
That
were on a
sucks.
much bigger story. See, there was a player in high school that was more famous than any NBA player. A player that was part Magic Johnson, part MJ, and
Yup.
part superhuman.
LeBron
I'm
James.
talking about LeBron James, the most exciting prospect basketball had ever seen. I mean, if the league accepted high schoolers, he would have been playing in the NBA at 16. He was that good. And in the 2003 draft, he was selected by his hometown team, the
Yes,
Cleveland
sir.
Cavaliers, ready to claim his crown as the king of the NBA. But
Yep.
while everyone had their eyes on LeBron, something sinister was going on in the background. A referee
Wait,
by the
who?
name of Tim Donaghy was rigging games.
Oh, yeah, I
for the
remember that.
Mafia,
I
telling
remember
them
that.
which teams to put money on.
Yup.
And it wasn't just a single game or even one series. He was rigging games for 4 years straight.
That's
Tim
crazy,
was literally
bro.
changing the history of the NBA with each game he reffed. But
Yeah,
eventually,
bro, this documentary's on Netflix. You guys should check it out, bro. He was literally cheating, bro. Cheating games for the mafia. Absolutely insane, bro.
the FBI got involved. A 2-year investigation was conducted, and Tim went to jail for 11 months. But
Yep.
the 2000s weren't all bad.
Hey, LeBron James,
In
Chris
07,
Bosh,
we saw the
Dwayne
beginning
White.
of the super team era in the Boston Celtics.
Okay.
Made up of 3 NBA legends: Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce.
Yes, sir.
And I know there were other super teams over the years. The 82 Sixers, the 96 Bulls, hell, even the 2003 Lakers. But for the first time in NBA history, teams were intentionally trading for 3 superstars to try and win it all. And in
Yep.
2010, Miami Heat
LeBron
pulled off the
James.
greatest super team the NBA had ever seen.
Yup.
Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade.
Yo,
and
this was so
LeBron. I mean,
legendary. I loved watching these freaking. Oh, wait. Did I just see what I think I saw? His nickname was Boshasaurus because he looks like a dinosaur. That is actually funny as hell, bro. I did not know that, bro. Bro, Chris Bosh does look like a raptor, though. He looks like a dinosaur, bro. Kind of funny. But yo, this was so, bro. Watching these games were so legendary. Remember that iconic picture of D-Wade throwing up the alley-oop and LeBron just yanking that? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Legendary.
Dwayne Wade and LeBron. I mean, they were so good. They made it all the way to the finals in their first year.
Yep. Wait, what happened in
By
2011?
2011, the league had hit one of its lowest points, going into a complete lockout.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Basically,
that. I
Team
remember
owners
that.
wanted to pay their players less. Players said hell no. And
That's
the
why?
NBA shut down.
Oh.
So with nothing to do all day, stars like LeBron and KD went and dominated in local gyms. Some
Wow.
players like J.R. Smith went overseas to play, while others were forced to literally find a normal job.
I just
no one
reacted to
knew
that
if
video.
this was the end of the NBA. But finally,
Crazy.
after 161 days, everyone came to a new agreement. And this marked the beginning of the absolutely ridiculous NBA contracts we see today. I mean, dudes like Timothy Mozgov, who averaged 6 points a game, signed
Yeah.
a $65
What the
million
hell?
contract.
I coulda did that.
While stars like Kevin Durant were signing contracts for over $160 million. To put that
Wow.
into perspective, the most Bill Russell got paid at the height of his career was $100 grand per year.
What?
That is only $975,000.
Bro, that means I make more than Bill Russell made, bro. That is actually sad, bro. I just play video games. I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's crazy how, like, he had to crawl so everyone else could walk, bro. Like, Tupac, I heard when he passed away, I don't know if this is true, but I heard he only had like 300,000 to his name, which sounds like a lot, but come on, bro. This rapper, like 21 Savage, and made $100 million, bro. You tell me 21 Savage got 100 million and Tupac had 300K? You feel me? Like, it just don't add up, bro. That they had to crawl so we could walk, bro. It's kind of crazy, bro.
$1,000 in today's money. With the NBA finally back, LeBron lived it up in Miami, going
Yes,
to
sir.
4 straight finals. Winning 2 of
Hey.
them. Basketball was witnessing a new GOAT emerge, and the NBA was in the midst of its LeBron era. By 2014, LeBron returned to Cleveland, ready to win his hometown a ring, thinking it was
Yeah.
going to be an endless flow of championships. But, there was a team in the Bay Area with a player named
Stephen
Steph
Curry.
who
That's
was
my
about to
guy
change
right
the
there, bro. I love
NBA
watching him play, bro. I swear.
forever.
Love watching him play, bro.
Steph Curry could shoot the ball from anywhere. And
Yup.
I mean anywhere. The league had never seen anything like it. 3-point shots used to just be, a normal part of the
Boom.
game. But now, we saw Steph Curry making it the #1 option, from
Yeah,
hitting more threes than any player
and they
in
be
NBA
contested
history,
too,
taking
bro.
home the MVP award that year and winning the 2015 NBA Finals. He broke boundaries and
Yes,
changed
sir.
the way the league viewed shooting. So other teams started shooting threes like crazy.
Oh
trying
my
to find their
gosh.
own Steph Curry.
Oh my
But
gosh.
there was a problem.
Bang, bang.
He was one of a kind. So from
Yup.
2015 to 2018, it was the king of the league versus the greatest shooter of all time.
Yes, sir.
And it made for some of the most memorable playoff series ever. Playing in 2016,
Said, oh!
LeBron and the Cavs
Said,
were
don't
down
touch me,
3-1 to the Warriors in the finals. But somehow they came back and won it all, making it LeBron's greatest accomplishment.
Yup.
Meanwhile, international players started invading the league, like Joel Embiid,
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo,
Yup.
and Nikola Jokic, who
Yup.
account for the last 5 MVPs from 2019 to 2023.
Wow.
Suddenly, the league's best players weren't even American. It was like nothing the
crazy.
league had ever seen before. But what nobody saw coming was a worldwide pandemic.
Oh yeah. Oh
This
yeah.
virus is spreading rapidly in China,
Yep.
and U.S. officials are very worried that it could come here.
Yo, didn't they play games without a crowd for like a year? I think I remember that, like the bubble games or something.
Growing concerns about the deadly virus officially hitting the
Yep.
U.S.
Hey,
I show up to an arena, ain't no fans in there. I ain't playing.
The NBA is suspending the season.
wow.
See, the NBA was forced to completely shut
Oh,
down
there was
for
no
4
season?
months. Luckily, though, the league was trying to cook up a plan to bring basketball back, and what they came up with seemed insane at first.
Okay.
Because the NBA invited teams to Disney World, where they would come and play out the rest of the season while being stuck inside a bubble for 3 months. They couldn't
Wow.
leave, they couldn't bring anyone in, they couldn't even order food from outside restaurants.
Wow.
It was rough. But LeBron got his 4th ring out of it, and nobody got sick. By 2021, it was still around, but the fans were back. And we got
Wow.
to see one of the weirdest seasons ever.
What
the
the
Nets
heck?
lost in the playoffs because KD's foot was too big. LeBron got
Wow.
eliminated in the first round for the first time in his career.
Wow.
And the Bucks won their first championship since 1971. In the 2022-23 season, we got to see a legendary Celtics vs. Warriors finals, where
Okay.
Steph took home his 4th ring. But I think it's
Nice.
more important to talk about where we are today.
Yeah, where are we today? What's going on now? Well, it's 2024, buddy.
See, I feel like there's a problem that no one seems to be mentioning. The NBA's most popular players are getting really old, and I
Yeah.
think we're about to witness the end of an era. I mean, the typical retirement age for an NBA player is 35.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, D. Rose, and Westbrook are all 34.
What?
Steph and KD are 35, CP3 is 38,
Oh.
and the king of the NBA, LeBron James, is 38 years old
Oh,
too, which makes him
wow.
the oldest player in the entire NBA.
Oh my gosh.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? These dudes are about to retire, and the league is about to look a whole lot different very soon. Because
That's
with
gonna
30
be
teams at
sad,
the moment,
bro.
the league has plans to expand to 32 teams. And with how much
Wow.
the league's changed already, who knows what we could see in 20 more years.
Wow.
Like, there's already talks about a 4-point line, airless
What?
basketballs, and Toyota's developing a robot that
What?
might even play in the league. This really is the end of an era and the
What?
beginning of something new.
Oh my gosh, bruh. Hey, WA, good way to try to promote your new video, but there will never be robots in the NBA. Okay, buddy. That makes no sense. But let's go ahead and do a health check on the channel real quick, bro. Hey, that was a really good video. I ain't gonna lie. Big shout out to Rebound. As you see, we're at 29.1K. Like you guys know, I'm about to do like 10 reactions today, bro. I'm about to grind out a bunch of reactions, bro, so we can get back on track. I haven't uploaded in a while, bro, but it's because I've been working on my football career and everything. I'm out here in Texas, so that's the reason I haven't really been uploading as much. But I do love and appreciate you guys so much. Big shout out to Rebound again. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I learned a lot about the NBA today. I did not know that originally it damn near looked like a football game. They were like running and stiff arming and doing like hikes and like snapping the ball, bro. That was weird as heck, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a sad day when everybody retires, man. I'll tell you that, man. But hey, I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man. It's your boy Eli Mack. Gang, gang.